I'm scared. I've been constantly getting messages talking about what happened back at the farm. The police had showed up on everybody's door except for mine. Some say the charges were proven false. This shit actually happened, and yet no one believes me. When do you'll go to court? That is a frequent question that I've been asked. And yet no one told me about the court date and still haven't. They simply close the case after. My adopted mom gave up on trying to get me back. Well, at least that's what I thought. Why haven't anybody came up to me first? I am the victim, yet no one has came to me. My cousin is also a victim, but she's only a victim for physical abuse. I'm the one with sexual harassment, along with physical emotional, verbal, and mental. And everyone is asking her about what happened to me. I'm being silenced. Let me tell my story. I'm the one who truly experienced it. I am the only one who can tell what happened without twisting shit. Of course, I have a DOC that I have to update. No one even let me speak during any court dates. I was left crying behind the screen every single time. I suffer with chronic post-traumatic stress disorder (CPTSD), along with chronic recurrent major depressive disorder, borderline personality disorder, along with anxiety. I was fucking hospitalized, and I still suffer with suicidal thoughts, just not as bad. Happy pills, antidepressants, won't take away my trauma. I'm so tired of this. I can't escape from this. Dying isn't an option. No one will understand what I've been through. No one knows what I think about and deal with on a daily basis. Just imagine yourself always picturing yourself dead or committing suicide just because you suffered for so long, and that's all you want and think about, so you won't feel like you're trapped. That is why I always make vents of myself or my persona doing so. My first attempt was at 7 years old. I was with my biological mother at the time. Mom often left me alone at night, which caused me to have insomnia all my life. There's so much that happened, but I just don't know what's true anymore. My brother's father Will would hit me and my mother. I was locked outside, and I had tried to run away. One time he put some green stuff in a glass of milk and threatened me to drink it. I then got really sick afterwards. There were times that I was hospitalized, but I don't know why. Will would then punch me in my face one morning, which caused my nose to bleed, and I came to school just like that. And then I was taken away at 9 years old. Just imagine yourself being manipulated at a young age till where your memory is completely screwed. I was adopted by somebody that I known since kindergarten. I'm not going to go into details here because I have a video just specifically on her. But for a quick summary, she never wanted me in the first place. She and her kids traumatized me and then she abandoned me. She lied to me left me at a mental facility and had illegally gave me to some relatives who I thought I was safe with. There was no legal documents stating that they were my guardians, which would be considered as child abandonment. You have been desensitized to abandonment, but at the same time you have attachment issues because of being abandoned so many times. And while I was at those relatives' house, I then experienced more abuse. The stuff that I talked about in the beginning of the video. I then recently got in contact back with my biological mother and family. And all my mother does is victim by me for everything I've been through. She's completely shuts out the fact that I was a child who was manipulated and compares her dot trauma to mine and pretty much stating that I ruined her teenagehood. Just imagine yourself being the reason why people's dot lives are fucked up. Literally since seconds of being born till now dot and so on. And everyone got away dot with everything they did to me. I was forced to stay dot silent for so long. My mental health was often neglected. It was often made mockery of, and I dot was bullied every single time, everywhere I've been to. And now I can hardly scratch the surface of my trauma without it dot being overlooked, being dismissed, victim blamed, being called dot demonic or crazy, or blaming it on stuff that I enjoy, and the list goes on. I've been stuck in dot this loophole of trauma and abuse for so long. It's hard dot for me to verbally express myself because of all of this, because of it being ignored. You wake up to stress from having nightmares and flashbacks, but your cries are forcefully silenced. Just imagine not dot being able to cry or feel angry anymore because you can't verbally dot express yourself. And due to the fact that dot some of your emotions are literally shut off. And now you're stuck this way for the dot rest of your life. You're left in trauma, hurt, abandonment, trust issues, and so on. You can't even lash dot out your anger. No one gets punished for what they done except for the victim. And all everyone can do is point out what dot the victim done. It's so easy to victim blame and bully the victim, like they haven't been through enough already. Everyone has disappointed me and turned me down, from the law enforcements all the way to my own mother. It's hard waking up to dot the same shit every single day. And there's nothing I could do about it. There's no turning back. There's no dying. There's no way to erase trauma. Just being stuck in dot oblivion. It hurts. I was recently sent to a mental facility, and it's only the dot medication that makes dot me feel different, yet I dot still have the same thoughts. I want it to stop. I'm tired of all of this. I'm not a mentally stable person. I will never be. I just want to close my eyes and dot end it all.